Hopper's history. How are we gonna get out of here?
Calm down. We'll just have to find another way.
Oh, come off it. You're never this positive.
What happened?
Elevator shut. We'll have to find another way.
Alright, well, for the fun of it, we're going to switch our grenade gun with our handgun. No, we're not. I don't have any ammo. I was just going to show off the handgun for a little bit. And flakes. A bunch of little flakes showed up. And it's not worth even dealing with them. So we're just gonna run, 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 run.
More repairs?
This whole facility's probably held together with tape and glue. I think I can fix this, but it'll take some time.
Alright, well, while Rick works on the elevator, we're gonna go explore that hallway a little more. Leave flakes alone. Very hoppy. Management list of the materials. Doesn't help us. Oh, that does. Will you take the antiseptic aid? No. Do want that. The CO pass card. Grenade gun isn't even hurting them. There we go. The dead man left a memo. Where the heck did these monsters come from? I managed to slip away, but I've been cornered here in the basement ever since. The only way I can get out is through the port on level B3. I should be able to find a boat or something used to transport research materials. The only problem is getting there in one piece. Oh, poor guy didn't make it. He's flake chow. Yeah, that's actually good advice. Let's go.
So, I think I found a way out of here.
Right on, girl. Let's hear it.
Alright, and where did this elevator take us?
Okay, we're here again. Now what?
We should be able to get to the underground port from here.
Yeah. Then let's do it.
Hurry! I'm worried about Gale.
Our fearless leader? Fine. Let's move out.
Yep, we're back on the real big elevator. We're going to take this one down even further.
What happened?
Ah, this piece of junk must have blown a fuse.
Always something, right?
What's going on? The power went up.
Gale, are you on floor B3?
Yeah, get the power online now.
Gale, it looks like there's a port nearby. There's gotta be a ship we can use.
Copy. Leave Kirk to me. You two get the power back online and secure our escape.
Roger. What the? This battery's completely dead.
It looks worse than dead. The main generator is not working. It doesn't look repairable. Well, we'll just have to find a replacement. Nah, let's leave that where that is. Need a key card that is level C or higher to operate this device. Well, I guess we already have one. We are going to take the battery out. And bring it back to Rick.
Perfect. This is all we need to restore the power. I'll work on the security system. You handle our escape route.
Full power. You do well. Alright, what do we got over here? Grenade bullets? No, we got plenty of those. A staff memo. Attention Allen. The weapon container and the general weapon storage will be carried out from the port next week. Please finish maintenance of the crane within the week. I will hand you the DDK to enter the port so that you can finish the job. Make sure that you keep it on you at all times. It's a computer terminal for controlling the security of this area. And we got 2 emergency cases over here. Okay, the B3 crane card. I'll hang on to that. And a plug. Another crane card. Alright, Rick, what's the good news?
Well, I've definitely reached the system's core. These security protocols are brutal. Finally, a challenge worthy of my talents.
Alright, well, you have fun playing with the computer. Will we save our progress? Yeah, we're gonna save. After Teddy made a snack out of us, I think it's a good idea to save. Now, Teddy chewing down on us would be a enough of a reason to save. That's not the only reason to save. We're about to meet our new dinosaur friend. And if we're not quick, we're gonna get crushed. That there, even though it may not really look like it, is a Therizinosaurus. And these suckers are tough. And there's two of them. And I'm dead. But hey, we got to see a death scene. Alright, so where was I? Oh yeah, that's right, Therizinosaurus. Therizinosaurus is a really big theropod dinosaur. But unlike other theropod dinosaurs, they're like iguanodons and stuff. They are herbivores. But they have these gigantic freaking claws. Probably bigger than they're being portrayed here. In fact, if I remember correctly, when they found Therizinosaurus claws, they thought they were like some animal's ribs, not claws. Now, these guys are going to need a nickname. I think we're going to call these guys... We're going to call them Lopez. Ow. I hit that one with 2 grenades and it's still not dead. Okay, let's heal before I end up dead. Again. Honestly, I shouldn't even be fighting them. I should just run. Good riddance. Stupid dinosaurs. Made me look bad. Unfortunately, though, these guys are going to be become more and more commonplace problems as we play at this point. We'll still have some raptors, but we're going to see more and more Lopez. In fact, there's one right there. But just one. Took 3 grenades. Alright, another crane card. And what do we have over here? The carrying out area key. We'll need that in a little bit. Now, we cannot open any of these doors. We do not have the level A card key. Alright, now it's time to get that disc that we saw before we were interrupted. Stupid Lopez. 3 crane cards to move this crane. Well, I do believe we have all 3. There we go. Now, this crane game is no different than the last one we played. It's just that the cards are different. And we have a grid of 5x3. So we want to move some of these out of our way. So let's see. Go up 3. Down 1, and to the right 2. Let's see if I hook anything good. know what? We're just going to put that down right here. I'll go over to hook that container. And let's see, if I go up 3, and I go over 2, that won't work. So let's just get the container first. Okay, we're going to put that one down way in the corner over there. Grab this one. I think that one will go right underneath the one we just put away. If we just get that one in the top corner, we are all done. And we can just leave that one right up there on the crane. And what did we get for all this trouble? The DDK Disc W. Anything else? Nope. So moving right along. More or less head back the way we came, because now we have a door. We have a key that will open the door. And yeah, might as well save. We have the key to this door over here. And there are more big, ugly dinosaurs. Apparently there's more than one. Oh lordy, we are hurt. Really should not be playing with these guys. And what do we have here? It's the map. The B3 floor map is indicated on the panel. Will you record the data of the map? Of course we are. We want to know where we're going. Okay, actually, there's something in here to check out. There we go. It's a female researcher. The white robe is smeared red with blood. Alright, we are going to get out of here before more dinosaurs show up. Yeah, we're gonna let those two play with the electric fence over there. Now, you may not be able to hear it, but I can hear something stomping around over here. Take the antiseptic aid. You know what? I don't think we need it. And there's a dead Lenny. Poor dead Lenny. That's right, Lenny's jerks. Oh, talking about poor and dead. Warning. Subject unknown. Suspected of possessing firearms. Access to other nodes are denied. Oh, other rooms. No, Regina. Go that way. Thank you. Let's just turn that off. Control panel for the alarm device. Will you deactivate the alarm? Well, yeah, of course. Now this is a little safe room. And what do we have over here? Well, let's slot for a key chip. What we really want is this. Now we have DDK Disk S. A file of notice messages. Will you read the file? Since we are going to move the experimental generator outside today, we expect to see external staff within the test area. As a final reminder, if the overload occurs in this laboratory, it will mean the obliteration of the entire facility. If you don't want to be evaporated, guard the area with extreme caution today. The staff has been working double overtime recently. Dr. Kirk in particular has locked himself in his private quarters for nearly a week. Nobody has seen him. Take good care of the researchers, and remember that the experiment's success depends on their ability to think. Recently, the credibility gap of Dr. Kirk has been varied among the staff. Keep your eyes on the ID rewriting device here to prevent illicit use. There has been an instance of someone abusing the rewriting device on the first floor. Keep your eyes open. And we did that. We abused the rewriting device on the first floor. There's also one down here, and it's by this poor dead woman. Alright, B2 key chip. 1. There's no writing here. How about you? Her throat has been crushed. That's pleasant. Device that can rewrite the data of an ID card. The staff assigned to the B4 floor and B3 floor have their ID data registered in this terminal. To rewrite the data, you need an ID card. Now, I don't think the ID card we have from earlier in the game works here, so we're going to have to come back a little later. DDK device S. Well, we don't have both, so we're going to have to come back later as well. No, I don't think we need to save our game just at the moment. Okay, I don't hear any Lenny. I don't see any Lenny, so we are okay. Now, if you remember earlier in the game, when we saw little plates on the floor like this, that meant we can go up into the vents. And we can do it here too. Ow. Alright, laser's over there. We're not going that way. Septic dart L. You know what? Let's take it. I can eventually turn those into poison darts. Door's locked. Well, we're not going that way. Awesome. We have a green panel and a red panel, which means healing items on the right, weapons to the left. These I will open. Yes, we will take that med pack, and I will be very happy to have it. And we will take that intensifier. Don't think that's enough to make what we want. Ooh, it might be actually. And there we go, we got a poison dart. Open up the red one. There's a poison dart in here too. And we can access the other one that we have opened. That one. No, we didn't open any other ones here. I think we only opened up other green ones. Yep. There's another poison dart. I'll switch these out. And we have another poison dart. So, when possible, I will use the darts to take on the Therizinosaurus instead of the grenades. Oh, it's Gale.
Yeah. Well, at least Kirk's running out of places to hide.
Well, he didn't seem very happy. It looks like a researcher's journal. Will you read it? The kid pointed out the mistake in my calculations of the estimated value. The simulation of stabilizer, I mean. It seems that I miscalculated the timing of the energy reaction at its critical point by 6 nanoseconds. I admitted that I made a mistake, but he has a serious attitude problem. He doesn't seem to understand we're all exhausted from having to work all day and night on a regular basis. Written by M. To M. Everyone feels the same way about Kirk as you do. It's time to let him know how we feel. I heard you could create a lethal poison by mixing certain drugs together. They say you just have to mix the strongest anesthetic with something else. Well, that may be going a bit too far, I suppose. Written by K. To K. You are pathetic. Can't you see Dr. Kirk devotes himself to the experiment without care of anything else? Blaming others for your mistake only amplifies your cowardice. I hold all of you responsible should the experiment go wrong thanks to your blundering. Maybe you should be the one watching your back in case someone should accidentally inject you with poison. Written by Unknown. Well, that's the clue on how to make poison darts, which we've already been doing. Well, we're not getting through here without a keycard level A, so I'm just going to leave that alone. Personal belongings of researchers, and the broken instruments used in the experiment. And what do we have over here? Slag bullets. Now we're going to let those be. A notice is posted. Be sure to make the bed after using it. Very good advice.